What's up, people? Daardva Bronya Music here. We decided fresh on the channel with a fresh topic. On this topic today is Devil May Cry versus Final Fantasy, Dante versus Clive, Death Battle. Now we're gonna get into the reaction, fresh on the topic, fresh on the music, fresh with the bars and the bass. Yeah. If you like the intro right now, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna check out this Death Battle right now. Let's get into it.
Up next, Feara, bit special, 1-1-1-1-1-1. Art Black Cloud Simpson, Springfield, Gaza, yeah, Shellers Arena, Yaga, yo, I Stewie, I love my fools and batty. If I slap this Nina one more time, you'll no longer be chatty. About you ain't no bitch. We just like one. The one that Peter drinks come like one. It's on him son. Wow, let's play this game. It will stop more shots and no more in your brain. Got my business, stay in your lane. Make my jump around the house of pain. Sweep from nowhere they big glide. Dip my blading gun inside. About Rambo, he fucking lied. So we all so bright. Well, he got chef, they fucking died. Big ass baby, go and cry. If I grip the beat the Nina, man will fry. Business and I bring out the things. So I stay with the jetty. I'm more about my anything Betty. About gigging the urgent work my long and bitterly. My night as a rise, so we the dragon and baby the skies. A great love to feel up. I DJ give me a wheel up. Be a show. My now get me up. Blah blah, then go really up. My name's Bar, I roll with apes, so let's you bow to Caesar. Don't let me get down, but let me get shook and freeze up. Beat the biggest up. Lower you get that guard. Make them take long like ladder. Still we get wrapped and we didn't grab up. Tied up, but don't put it in my nose and man and jumping on me up. But you'll let me my league up. Then I'll be the over remark. But blah, this is my thing and I don't miss them.
Okay, so this Death Battle is gonna be Dante versus Clive. Devil May Cry versus Final Fantasy. And I'm a big fan of the Devil May Cry franchise. I've played all the games. I've mastered every single game. Played from Devil May Cry 1, unlocking all the way to Dante Must Die mode. Played Devil May Cry 2, completing that on hard mode. And Devil May Cry 3, completing all the main storylines, including Virgil's story. And Devil May Cry 4 and 5. Pretty good. DLC was alright. Yeah, it's not my cup of tea, but obviously I enjoyed it. Now, Final Fantasy 16 is a game I haven't played, but obviously it's a game which I'm really into. Final Fantasy. When the sneak peek, it said there's no Phoenix Downs in Final Fantasy 16. Not a letdown, but obviously I'm gonna check it out. Yeah, so if you like it, make sure to get some snacks. Make sure to get your babes and watch it with me. If you like it, make sure to get hyped. Ready? We're gonna get into it. Let's go.
Dante versus Clive.
DMC's Devil Hunter versus Final Fantasy's Shield of Rosaria. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Let's get into this. Let's see this.
It's a dangerous world out there. Cultists, demons, and evil businessmen lust for power. And every day brings a new cataclysm humanity must face.
This world may seem like the end, but for a devil hunter like Dante, it's party time. Who'd expect anything less from the son of the legendary demon Sparta?
A dark knight who, thousands of years ago, woke up to justice and sealed away the demon lord, Mundus.
But then Sparta mysteriously died, and his wife got iced by some demons, leaving Dante and his brother Virgil separated.
Despite a long-gone family, Dante kept a chipper attitude and set up a business dedicated to one thing.
Killing demons, and with the blood of Sparta running through him, he's the best in the business.
Yeah, kills bad demons, bear up, man.
Bolsters his speed, power, and durability, letting him block kaiju-sized punches, move faster than a meteor,
and regenerate like an unstoppable
bear up demons, bear killing, man, bear powers.
Stab, slice through, basically anything.
Even without his regeneration, he survived heat that would reduce the layman to ash.
But no hunter is complete without an arsenal, and Dante's got one hell of a sword left by his dad, Rebellion, plus ebony and ivory, 2 magic pistols with endless ammo clips, and they say the perfect gift doesn't exist.
But Dante's full arsenal is far larger and stranger.
Like King Cerberus, a shape-shifting set of elemental nunchucks. Cavalier, a pair of buzzsaws that are also a motorcycle. Balrog, fiery fisticuffs for boxing and capoeira. And Navan, guitar. An electric guitar.
There's also Lucifer, a backpack of endless laser swords that Dante got after slaying. Actually, we never see how he beat Lucifer.
Yeah, you know someone's a badass when they off-screen the actual devil. Then there's my
Not
man,
me, bro.
Dr. Faust, a
Kill a
sentient
monster.
that turns Dante into physically
Shout out Black Ops 7
Always shoots crystallized
monster
demon blood.
energy. Bare hype, bro. This is obviously just hype in general. Hype! Remember
Twist
that.
of fate, Virgil was alive, but went down a very different path.
While Dante was partying, Virgil studied the blade, seeking the power he needed to exert his will, even if it meant killing his own brother. Something he came close to doing in their first meeting.
But the defeat only spurred Dante's awakening. He learned to teleport using Trickster, slow down time through Quicksilver,
Yeah.
and double-team foes with Doppelganger.
With a slick pose
Yeah,
and the right
bad
time,
Trickster. I used to have fun playing Trickster and just diving through like, yo, Trickster, World God,
Devil Trigger.
Sword Master, Gunslinger.
His supernatural power.
Obviously, they used to say that in the old games. They used to say it, but the new versions it says it Trickster, World God, Doppelganger.
naturally, his
It's a bit dumb,
Virgil
but
went very differently.
you never know with these games, bro. You never know. You know what I mean?
Brutus got up to his old tricks. Dante battled the Demon Lord in a vast sea of stars. A universe Mundus created on a whim.
First battle is Mundus. He was on moving the master.
So he's kind of a big deal. Literally.
Yeah.
A living universe just for Dante to shoot him in the face.
Then there's Argosax, a god so
Yeah, he's
astronomically
beating
intense,
Mundus.
he had the power of every other demon in existence. A divine
Yeah.
deity of the sun that Dante also shot in the face.
Oh, that guy.
Bad boy.
I
That was a
completely
bad
forgot
boy boss,
So
bro.
did Dante.
That was a
Despite
must
how
be
powerful
battle,
Argosax
bro.
was, he was just an insignificant
SSS to
So
the
it's
max,
safe to say
rude
Dante
boy.
had become the strongest around. But no amount of
Blast
style,
up high. Are you ready? High.
nailed the hole in his heart. Sure, Virgil was a power-hungry weeb, but he was still his bro. Beneath Dante's antics, killing the last of his family.
Did he say power hungry weave? He converted to a power hungry weave, bro. Power hungry weave, that's messed up, bro. You can't convert to a power hungry weave. What the
Even helping
fool?
Dante take on the so-called Demon King Urizen. Nero's Devil Breaker arm can fire light-speed lasers that Dante and Virgil have dodged.
Dante and Virgil can already dodge lasers in their base forms, but when charged with enough demonic energy, they can outright blitz beams over 11 times faster than light.
Nero
Yeah.
survived getting melted down while inside a living statue. It's a long story.
And that's the same sort of
That's probably a
regeneration
thumbnail.
that Dante has,
Don't mind, but
meaning he can survive being turned
he
into a
converted to a power hungry
Dante was ready
weave, bro.
when
That's
Virgil
messed up,
somehow
bro.
returned. Again. And made an apocalyptic demon tree for what else? More power.
With the entire world now on the line, Dante had to get serious and fully embrace his human and demon sides alike by stabbing himself.
Holy shit, Dante has been impaled so much, he decided to make it how he powers up. So he got his
Yeah.
Devil Sword Dante and became Sin Devil Trigger. This is Dante's demon energy at its peak. He can fire lasers with loose, obliterate with the fires of judgment, and surpass even the legendary Sparta.
But although Dante was totally a match for Virgil, neither of them would budge on their ideals. Both were destined to duel until one was
The
dead.
miles are kind of funny with the slice of cars and range of the second speed boy Mundus as a slice Abigail Nightmare version.
Dante realized that if he couldn't make Virgil abandon his ways, he might as well keep an eye on him. In one fell swoop, the two severed the world-spanning demon tree and prepared for a permanent departure to the underworld.
You can choose your friends, but not your family. But if that's what it takes to keep Virgil safe, or rather to keep the world safe from Virgil, Dante will deal with it. And all things considered, he's happy slugging it out with his bro. Maybe happier than he's ever been.
Proof that as long as you have the human drive, even hell can become a paradise sweet enough that a devil may cry.
Boom. That was sick.
It's an emergency.
Let's see
This
Clive's
fight's gonna have
intro
a banger
now.
soundtrack, but my headphones broke.
Well, good news. This battle is sponsored by Raycon. Keep your ears
So we
open
saw that
and your
Dante
audio
can
playlist
dispatch
rolling
demons of the
Raycon's
underworld with
essential
haste,
open earbuds.
proving
These
himself
open
to be a
ear earbuds let
missionary
you
in
stay
fact,
connected to your surroundings while enjoying your favorite
dealing with
music, podcasts, and
Devil May
audiobooks.
Cry 2's
Perfect
boss,
for a
Devil May
job,
Cry 1's
commute, or
bosses,
hanging out.
Oh
making
yeah,
sure
they sound great, just as
Devil
good
May
as some
Cry
of the
5
big
had
brands, but
the
at half the
spoilers
price.
there,
They're
all
super
there
lightweight,
sorted.
and
Now we're going to check
somehow
out
they never
Clive's
fall
Death
out.
Battle.
It's like magic.
Check
I
it out.
think that's just good design.
It's
Can't
magic.
believe cool
Sure.
Virgil Power
Black
Hungry
Friday is
Weave,
just
bro.
around
That's
the corner,
messed up,
and
man.
Raycon audio products are up to 30% off site-wide.
From everyday essentials to the latest releases, it's the perfect time to upgrade your sound or get ahead on gifting.
These early deals won't last long, so shop now before they're gone. Go to buyraycon.com/deathbattleopen to save on Raycon audio products site-wide. Sit down as we tell the tale of the
Here's the
kingdom
warnings
of
up on the
Rosaria
laser.
and its
Last,
prince, Clive
this is the last time to
a man
react to Death
destined
Battle.
be
I don't know why.
dominant,
Maybe
the
something
host to
news
a
coming.
mighty guardian icon.
New possible
Anybody
stuff.
who's a Dom can draw on magic life juice called ether,
Alright, I'm
becoming a
watching.
big scary monster.
And commanding the element they embody to create storms, slay armies, and split the sea. Dominants are forces of nature, and Clive would be the dominant of the Phoenix.
Well, he was supposed to, but Big Bird said no thanks, and instead picked his sick little brother Joshua. Parents don't play favorites, but I
Don't
guess
know the
ancient
afraid shield
monsters
of
can.
Rosaria.
Despite the rejection and a deep
Guy
loathing from
protecting
his
it.
mother Annabella, Clive and Joshua were only kind to one another. Clive saw the bird in his brother bore and accepted his blessing of the Phoenix in hopes of becoming Joshua's shield.
Meaning he learned a bunch of magic. He can shoot fire, teleport with Phoenix Ship, and took down this beast before he was even out of puberty.
Even without magic, Clive's a capable swordsman, able to boost his speed and perception.
This looks like a well good game. Look at the graphics on that.
Annabella betrayed Rosaria for the Empire of Sanbreque. In one
It
night,
looks
Clive's
like all
knights
Final Fantasy games are very versatile in their graphics, but also with animations of like Final Fantasy 13, for instance, ATB drive. That was the pinnacle of Final Fantasy, I believe.
Poor Joshua
Press a
loses control.
business. If you know, press a business. Comment below if you know, better grade, man. Come on.
The fiery beast, Ifrit.
Boy, is Ifrit a wild one. Just standing nearby will incinerate the average Joe. It can make fire barriers, regenerate lost limbs, decimate foes with a flaming spirit bomb, and shatter a walking mountain.
The
Yo,
downside
Final
being
Fantasy
Clive
bars.
couldn't control it. He didn't even remember becoming Ifrit.
Back down when man pipe up. If they want to get with the sound up, strike up. Clive Rosefield, throw, chicken the toe, chicken the you can't get back down with no Phoenix down. So like, come on, sound attack with Clive Rosefield, attack with burst field, burst strike, ATB down the gauge, ATB. Dumbass.
He thought death was all he deserved for taking the lives of Joshua and so many others. Even so, there was a light at the end of the tunnel. No, not like that.
Thanks to his friend Jill, the outlaw Sid, his doggo Torgal, and a very therapeutic battle with his self-hatred, Clive learned to carry the torch for his brother, fighting the real problems plaguing his world: crystals and racism.
In the world of Valisthea, prejudice is alive and well for bearers. Basically,
If you like my Carl Wesker freestyle in the last other video, you make sure to leave a like. Yeah, let me know.
Bearers and destroy the mother crystals, ruining the planet. All while picking up some nifty
I've got some Final Fantasy bars on that one too.
That lets him absorb icons. Clive took Garuda, an avian with sharp slashes and sharper talons. From Sid, he received Ramuth, so he could summon lightning.
From his babe Jill, he got Shiva to freeze lava and even time itself. With Titan, he can block and absorb blows with earth-shattering fists. From this dragon prince, he got Bahamut and some deadly lasers.
And through Odin, he can slow the flow of time and slice apart the fabric of space.
Looks familiar.
With these powers, Clive stepped up to lead the bearers, and even reunited with Joshua.
That's a hefty arsenal, you know.
Surprise!
Clive spent
They
5 years.
better not let Dante lose, but obviously Dante is in a game of himself, so he can't lose it per se. But obviously, in this Death Battle, you never know what goes on.
By using part of Ifrit's power, Clive can set himself aflame, activating Limit Break to boost his
Death Battle
abilities.
come with a Final Fantasy crown. No Phoenix down, you can't revive up, get pounded to the ground. Pounded on the sound, one pound to your name. When I dish out pebbles, the man know about grade.
shield
I
for
dish
his
out
brother
shekels.
and
Don't know about
Just in
mithril
time
sword.
to battle in
March
space,
axe
lock
combo
up
grade.
planet
1, 2, 3.
lands, and overpower
Yeah,
this
man.
dragon at the speed of light.
I'm out of
That's no
3,000 in a minute.
exaggeration. Ifrit Risen is literally
Come
stated to
on.
move at light speed. Not surprising when Clive has intercepted lasers over 3 times faster than that. And overpowered Omega, a god-slaying weapon that can destroy
That's pretty good, though.
all of creation.
But what made
What
Clive
the distance
strong
he
enough
did,
to do all
just in
this?
the power he
Besides
traveled.
the majestic man cleavage.
Turns out, Clive's birth was orchestrated. He was intended to become the vessel of Ultima, an ancient, all-powerful being that created humanity, but abandoned them after they developed free will.
Meaning everything that happened was the fault of one person. God, the bastard! But Clive wouldn't be a puppet. If God was in the way of humanity's freedom, then God was gonna die.
Easier said than done.
No shit!
Ultima was stronger than anyone Clive had faced, able to warp all of reality to create a universe. But Clive had a secret not even Ultima foresaw. Over his journey, he developed a special state of mind, Logos.
AKA someone powered by human will and the bonds of consciousness with others. Okay, that sounds like anime friendship crap, but trust me, it made Clive a badass who could surpass his limits, getting stronger over the course of just one fight.
So much so that, despite struggling against Ultima initially, by the end of the fight, Clive took out Ultimalius, a more powerful amalgamation of Ultima and his entire species, all while Clive was in his base form.
Ultima literally became
Sounds
Ultima
tough.
squared, but Clive still kicked his ass, using his bonds with his brother, his friends,
You gonna
and
beat
his
Dante? Who
unbridled
knows?
Clive killed
This Deathbattle's
God,
getting
hitting
risky,
Shiny
you know,
399,999
risky.
damage punch. Okay, so it really was the power of friendship after all. Man, this guy's got a future in shonen.
Well, except we don't really know what happened to Clive. Whether he lived or died, though, doesn't really matter. It was his journey and the world he created that made his life meaningful. Clive's dream of a future where everyone can live and die on their own terms had become a reality.
And his stories were written up in a book by a certain Joshua Rusfield, which he titled Final Fantasy.
Excellent.
The battle's coming up next, so call your winner now, folks, just like our sponsor, DraftKings.
The NBA season tips off, and so does DraftKings' newest fantasy game. DraftKings Pick 6 is the easiest way to play for big wins, with every possession giving you a shot.
Here's how. Just pick more or less on 2 or more stats and unlock the upside every game brings. Oh, also, new DraftKings
Board tape
customers score
breaks
$50 worth
for the
of bonus
screen as
picks
well,
with just a
prevent your eyes
$5
from
entry in
flaring
your
up.
first pick set.
Don't just watch basketball, cash in. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code DEATHBATTLE.
That's code Deathbattle. Play just $5, get 50 in Pick 6 bonus picks. Make the call. Ride the upside.
In partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org in Connecticut. Must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. 1 per new customer. Bonus award
Who do you
as
think's gonna win?
non-withdrawable Pick 6 bonus picks that
I think
expire in 14 days.
Dante's gonna win.
Limited time offer. See terms
I want
at
Dante to win, but I think Clive's gonna take it this time. The way they plotted out the roles.
Run the data through all possibilities.
I want Dante to win, but I think Clive's gonna win. Let's see. I'm picking Dante off. Obviously, it's my go-to. So if I lose, I lose. We're gonna start fresh on this one. So let's say the counter 1-1. Dante or Clive. I'm picking 1 for Dante. If I win this one, then I get 1 point. If I lose, then I get 0 points. So we'll see.
I heard your fiery friend is causing trouble, and I'm in the business of dealing with trouble.
Leave now. I have a god to kill. The last thing that will stop me is a demon.
It'll be interesting to see Dante in a Final Fantasy game, but obviously that's not quite what's going to happen here with ATB and things like that.
Fancy yourself a bard?
Yo, that's an insane combat. We went part for part at a point in time, and he just moonwalking it off with shotguns as well. Go on, Clive. Oh, he's whacked him one. Tumbling, but obviously, is this going to be the point where you get someone with double trigger? No.
You're hiding in the shadows anymore, Smokey.
Yo, where did they get the graphics of this? This is insane.
Time to see the light.
Boom. Yo. 3, 4, 5.
Virgil's got some competition.
Go on, Dante. End it, bro.
Still holding out on me? Let's see what your monster can really do. So the devil cries for more. Let's give him everything we've got. Joshua!
Come on, Dante. Don't be put off by that, bro. You can't intimidate a man like that.
I won't underestimate you.
Woo! Woo! The circle is on.
Just once. I need more. It's in a bag, Smokey. I need to breathe.
Oh no!
Not bad at all.
Yeah, Dante regenerates something else. Music was switching as well.
Okay, that was a whole nother level of close, but I think we got the point.
This was not an easy call to make. Dante and Clive matched each other so closely, it was hard finding.
I don't want to be put off in a bad mood. Obviously, it's high.
Through 3 categories.
Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see here.
Dante and Clive could easily beat up universe-busting threats.
Mundus and Ultimalius
Make
created
sure.
universes at a
Oh,
whim.
no.
Dante and Clive defeated them sans their own super forms. Dante and Clive could both consistently intercept lasers at faster than light speeds.
And Dante could always amp up with demon juice to briefly outspeed Clive anyway.
But Clive could match that by boosting his own speed and reflexes through precision dodge. Both were so beyond the pale that neither could definitively overpower the other.
Still,
Yeah.
given their crazy powers, you'd think one of their abilities would break the deadlock.
Not so much. Dante and Clive could generally match each other blow for blow, be it to teleport, slow down time, flash freeze the other, block and absorb hits, etc.
And Dante could survive the intense flames of Ifrit. He's dealt with heat like that before.
Though Clive did not have a perfect match against Doppelganger, he did have more methods of
Yeah.
manipulating time.
Dante could easily defeat Clive. It's done set now. Now they've explained it overall battle rating.
But they're super
Dante could, yeah. What are your thoughts? Obviously, Dante could do it, but do you think Clive was
Dante could match with Devil
good
Trigger
opponent
or Sin
for
Devil Trigger.
to watch it
Both
on
have
stream?
answers to most of each other's powers, making it still anyone's win.
Which is why it came down to one major factor: endurance. Just how long could these two keep at it?
Dante can keep going forever. That's the thing. Dante can keep going forever. That's the thing. Like, you don't understand that. Final Fantasy, Clive is almost human as well, so he can die. Not human. I didn't mean like that. But obviously, he is more of a mortal than Dante.
Clive's time in Ifrit Risen isn't limitless either, but it can last longer, fighting for tens of minutes if necessary. But given how close this match is, it's vital. If Ifrit Risen catches Dante outside of Devil Trigger, it's over.
I know what you're thinking. Dante's crazy tough. His healing factor's way better than Clive's. Clive can regen lost limbs, sure, but Dante can heal from getting reduced to a puddle. Couldn't he just take Ifrit's attacks?
Well, yes, but also no. This is where context is everything. While no doubt impressive, Dante's healing has been overcome in the past because it is tied to how much energy he has. Less demonic energy means a less potent healing factor.
Like when he got knocked out for a month straight by Urizen, only surviving thanks to a constant source of demon blood. Hell, overtaxing demon regen is how Dante killed Virgil in the first place.
Even if we assume Dante could get a second wind, it's always possible Clive could get one too, becoming even stronger from pure willpower, just like when he fought Ultimalius.
So, for as tough and persistent as Dante was, Clive was able to endure just that much more to get the final edge. The devil was in the details, but Clive's victory is no fantasy.
The winner is Clive Rossfield.
Next time on Deathbattle.
That was it then. Next time on Deathbattle 2025 finale. Let's see who is it. Pokemon vs Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah? Alright. Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna take this one. So I've been watching Yu-Gi-Oh a lot. Watching Yu-Gi-Oh GX or is it Loops? Yeah, that was a death battle. Pretty good, man. I think. Yeah. What do you think about that? Dante for me still took the win, but I lost that one, so I got minus 1 point. But obviously, still -1 to 0, still -1 to 0 on the wins. So we'll leave it at that. If you like my reaction, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.
Everything she